opening face-off is just seconds away. Welcome to another exciting night of hockey action. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro shortly, I'm Mike Emery.
Tonight should be an entertaining matchup between two talent-laden teams. Eddie, before we get this underway, what are some key things we should be thinking about as these two teams go at it?
This one is all about emotion. It's about controlling emotion. So if you can dictate that, you got a pretty good shot in this game, Doc. This is going to be a good test.
All good to get this game started. Let's go.
Chicago's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Blockered away. Now it's directed to Bozak.
He's got that one measured in the attacking zone.
Good keep at the line. More attack coming.
He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Play stop, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
The only way to win tonight is going to be to sustain a forecheck. Don't let them push it on you. You have to control that area of the game.
Many thanks, Ray. Tie-up and help from the winger. Chip to Eves. It's dumped in. Moore's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there.
In with it now.
Decides he wants the corner.
What a tremendous hit.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Smart recovery by Myers. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come.
St. Louis looks up from the wing. Slides it to the point.
He missed the net.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line.
Kicked out of that cluster. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Parayko's hit might be it. That's a really solid physical play, and his team looks to catch a spark from it.
Chicago's got a face-off win. The Bulls are skating it up at neutral ice. Up to the point.
Great moves in the zone.
Wouldn't let him block.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Here he comes. At least he protected his goaltender. A great wrist shot. Took care of that one.
Good face-off win.
A howitzer.
Save.
Popped out of the scrum by a skate.
The Bulls have it along the side at mid-ice. He takes that point pass. Puts one on. Routine save, but a necessary one.
Oh, the goaltender read this really well. He's down in the butterfly, and he's going to stop this all day.
A little under 3 minutes gone. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing.
Looking to get it out.
St. Louis transports it in center ice. Gives it to the point. Forcing attention in deep. Oh, Pocheck saved one there.
And yet another save. How does he do that?
The pucks keep coming, and he turns them away.
Gives it over to the point. What a ripper from the point. Shoots. Shot. Misses the net. Collected now. Back on his stick. Got to clear it. St. Louis charges up the wing. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Steps in from the neutral zone. From the outside. Save. To ease. Heads along the boards. Points it. Looks ahead to start something. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Pitching this one to Killorn. Gotten quickly back. Wrister from the slot. Lightning in that glove. Using the point. He's got it. Shoots. Blocked. Need to get rid of it. Swept away. Gets it back. St. Louis has possession on the wing and neutral ice. Shoots one. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
The Blues get the draw. Oh, and he's hammered.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
A shot. Scores! That's a quick first strike. Home team up. The crowd is cranked.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
The Bulls have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Just under 5 minutes gone. It's a 1-0 game.
Chicago goal scored by number 24, Scott Wilson, assisted by number 27, John Moore, and by number 30.
Skill play by Myers.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes.
Karam pass to Terry. Beside the line. Lets it rip. Oh, what a save.
Don't get stalled looking for parking before the game. The new parking area is now available for additional spots.
Clean win on the draw. The Blues keep the play going in the middle. One-time blast. He had the goalie beat and hit the iron. The Bulls skated up on the side. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Carries it on in from center. Big hits in open ice. Shoots one. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Shoots. Score! That's his first in the preseason. Shouldn't be the last.
He's sure not playing like a rookie tonight, is he, Doc? He's been on the body. He's been showing his ability to handle the puck and move it around. He has had a terrific evening.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Somehow this one's going to come free. Brings it in for an attack.
Wilson. Time of the goal, 5 minutes.
Feeds the point.
Seconds.
Takes that pass from the other point. Laid on to Parayko. St. Louis in mid-ice skating along the side. Smart recovery by Bozak. Scooped out. Strong defensive play. In the corner with it now. Pass block. The Bulls with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Around to the corner. On to Killorn. Picks his pocket. The Blues with possession in the neutral zone. He's got that pass at the point. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
Throws it. Can't get a shot on. Puck collected. Good work along the boards. Swung back to the point. Past the blue line. Rockets one. Can he clear? Braun's trying to get from his own end to center. Around through the corner. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. Takes a shot. Great save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. The Bulls are driving it from the wing. Tries to get it on net. Too wide with that. Shot just missed the net with that one.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
He's got that point pass. Here's a one-timer. Wonderful stop. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway.
So often a player will slide to block a shot. Part of that is because you're out of position. This block standing up is textbook.
Critical win where they need it. Defensive gem with the stick. On the outside, a shot. Superb stand-up block. Terrific faking. At the front of the net. Great point-blank save.
Now that's a solid save.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
A little under 9 minutes play. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. The Blues arrive between the blue lines. Lets a shot go. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Good shooting place. And a save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. St. Louis skates upwards along the side. In front. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Turned a shot on net. Turned away with the stick. Out to the point with it now. Driving from the boards. An open ice collision.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Has it picked up. The Blues skated up on the side. A shot. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
Jersey, shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
Forsberg's presence of mind to continue to battle and never give up keeps this puck out of the net.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Wonderful block. Gathered up by Myers. The Bulls are at the wing in neutral ice. Fires! Deflected off the blocker. Crosses that line. Shot! Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That one is pointed to him. In the slot. Score! 3 straight goals.
Well, the goalie shakes his head, turns around, and sees the puck behind him. He can't believe he got beat low on the stick side again.
Just over 9 minutes to go here in the first. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4? Or will the pressure wilt them? Gains the zone. Can make a play from the corner. Nicely received at the point. Snaps one. Off the iron. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. To the point it comes. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
Shot into the pad. Shot. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Whips a pass. And he gets it back. Presses that attack. Oh, he scored. Oh, I take that back. No goal.
The Bulls turn en masse towards the referee. They're looking for a no-goal call. They're going to get it. That's goalie interference.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Driving in from no man's land. Long lead pass to Parayko. Just missed the net.
If you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
And he is reefed.
This guy hasn't give up. What a hit.
Got it in his own end. And the players collide in open ice. Steps across that line. Picks it up back there. Propelled to Edmondson. A shot. Oh, what a chance. What a save. Collected by Bozak. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
The Blues win the draw. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front.
Chicago's in possession as they travel in their own end.
Sends to the point. He throws it there. Stick to some. Gains that offensive line. Flings it. A strong pad stop there.
A whistle and a rest.
Forsberg's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
They took that draw and won it. They score! They only trail by a pair.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
St. Louis has pulled back to within 2. Still time remaining here before the first intermission.
Leads that charge into the zone. Save, but just barely.
13 minutes, 21 seconds.
Gathered up again by Bozak.
Back and forth they go between the points. Score! They're back to within 1.
Snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
I'm not so sure the goalie had his angle shut down properly. That's too much room up on the top of the net on the stick side. He's beaten clean.
The Blues has done well to get back to within 1, and there's still lots of time to go. We're near the end of the first period.
And directed up the wing to Bozak.
Lets it go. No!
Gets all of it there, Doc, but he's got to straighten that thing out for it to count.
Back to the point. Point-to-point pass.
And he gets it back. Out to the half wall. Sends it back the other way. To the half wall.
They're getting ready to strike. Hard shot.
Wonderful save. Picked up by the defense.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Solid glove save.
Chicago's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
The Blues with a clean win on the draw.
St. Louis with mid-zone possession. With a shot. They can't find the target.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Save there. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Good job on the draw.
Can he clear the zone?
Oh, that's it.
Score!
A rookie celebrates his first ever here in the preseason.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Just over 5 minutes to go. Both teams with 3. That's our score. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Skates it into the zone.
43 seconds.
Huge hit in open ice.
After that hit there, Doc, we better tighten up our chin straps.
Using the point. The shot is off. The Bulls want to generate something up the wing. Goes to the backhand.
That went off the pad.
Holds on and gets that whistle.
Unfortunately for the puck carrier here, Doc, he skated right into this massive collision.
Good face-off win. A big hit.
The long game is to lay the body on as much as possible, but in what...
Brings it off the post.
Chicago skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Right to the point.
Tremendous hit. Outstanding body contact. Good work. He gets it kicked to him.
Between the blue lines. Goes back deep for it. The Bulls are skating it up at neutral ice. Good place to shoot from, and he does.
He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
Got it at the point. Back on his stick. Picked up. Gives it on a cross from the point. Takes that pass. Rips one. Save. The Bulls have it along the side at mid-ice. Snapping a pass to Edmondson. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. Slides it to the point.
A point blast. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Is able to move on in. Breakaway.
Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Whoa, Doc, he broke into the clear here. He's on the breakaway, and he misses the net.
Shoots one.
Oh, a near miss.
Skates along the line. Pass attempt to Myers. And he steps across the line. Up to the point. Shoots one.
Save! He got all of it, and so did he.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Defensive zone win. St. Louis wheels it up the wing.
A collision.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Takes a look from the corner. Puck loose, now picked up. Chicago's controlling play now up the wing. Lets it go. Save! Gets the puck ahead for a lead pass. And he dumps it in. The Bulls in their own end setting things up. Onside. Backhander to the net. Great save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
won that battle in the dots. He takes that point pass. Gets that one on a cross. Handled in the corner by Eves. Takes it to the corner. Great poke check. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. It's dumped in. Looking to Killorn. Carried through center ice. Gives it to the point. Shoots. Can't get it on net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Slid to Sedlak. Didn't miss by much.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Oh, feeds it in front. 58 still on the clock. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Nice face-off work. St. Louis charges up from the wing. Shoots one. Moore's wonderful block. Moving it now in the defensive zone. In with it now. Terrific determination by Nielsen. Gives it over to the point. Fantastic poke check. Pitching it to Bozak. Clock continues to get to the smaller numbers here, but there may be time for another rush. And it's all. Stick save, a tough one to follow. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Chicago sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's triple.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes his skates out from under him.
Solid, clean win. The puck is cleared out, and that should do it. So 20 minutes have been played, and a ton of entries on the old scorecard. That's in the column to the left. The goaltenders, well, we'll just push them aside for now. They might rally in the second. 3-3 at the end of period one.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game.
St. Louis has gotten this game tied up. That's all that's necessary to know right now. They will begin the next period even. More in a moment. Chicago's still got more penalty time to kill off. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Passing one off now to Edmondson. Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Bozak's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Chicago's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. To Edmondson. Directing that one to Bozak. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Reads the play and keeps it. It's out of the zone. St. Louis will play it from their own end on this power play. Has that point pass as well. Fires! That's a good save, but he'll take all of those he can get. Good work in clearing it out.
I don't know if you could do this much better. The first portion of this power play has been eaten up by the penalty killers. They've been quicker, they've been more determined, and there's been no danger, no pucks to the net so far.
Airborne to Edmondson. Score! Just like the coach drew it up.
comes through for them. The coach puts his 5 best offensive guys on the ice, and you got to hope that they're able to execute. Really good job here.
St. Louis has grabbed the lead here by just a single goal. So let's see who wins this next face-off, and maybe a goal can come from it. Solid win at center ice. Now what? He's in on an onside play. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Points it. Lets a shot go. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
The Bulls haven't played all that well, but their goaltender has held them tight. They still have a chance here.
Shoots it. Save. Makes the save and covers for the whistle.
Great pressure there, Doc. I thought for sure there was going to be a goal.
Nice face-off win. One into another.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Big drive. He scores. First of the preseason for him.
This has been quite a night for him. He's had his fingerprints all over this game. He's been on the body. He's showed some skill. He's gotten to the front of the net. I'm really impressed with what I've seen from him tonight.
St. Louis has enlarged their lead now to 2. And we're in the second period, so much more time to build on that. Let's see if they can keep momentum.
The Bulls skated up on the side. Holds in the corner. Cut that pass in his own end.
1 minute, 53 seconds.
He gains the zone.
Great deke there. Good place to shoot from.
Edmondson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Terry's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. The player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Another face-off win. Just like his team, he's winning everything. That one's slung back out, and so there's still some more time left on the power play. Gets the pass through to start a play.
Gathered up again by Myers.
A successful clear.
They must retreat and start back again. Using the point, he's got it.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Open ice hitting is not dead.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Chicago's prevailed on another faceoff.
Great job by the defenders to kill more time.
The Blues with possession in center ice. Moves to the corner. Side to side they go, trying to generate something.
He wore that puck on a hard shot. He cleared that puck out of there.
The Blues have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Moore's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Blues with a terrific opportunity. The power play is 5 against 3.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
And that one is cleared. More time off that penalty clock as they drop back and wait for another rush. A one-timer just couldn't find the target.
There's not really much place to go with the shot.
Score! What a power play these guys have.
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here they punch through with a power play goal.
St. Louis has got a terrific lead here, and we're only in the second period of the game. Let's see how big this lead can get. And they take that neutral zone faceoff.
Power play by number 18.
Feeds the point.
By number 22.
Shot on. Wonderful stop.
54 seconds.
Over 4 minutes play. The Blues just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3. Chicago's got a defensive zone win. Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back.
Puck is thrown to Bozak.
He's got that pass at the point. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. And he dumps it in. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. That's a marvelous save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Looks like he's going to need some help here. That is a crushing, bone-jarring hit.
Okay, they win the draw. Picked up in the attacking zone. He's got that point pass. And he hammers one. That puck was obstructed by a screen.
Pad save. Puck controlled now by the defense.
Into the attacking end. That one is pointed to him. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Clean win on the draw. Got it back out of the zone. St. Louis with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. Nicely received at the point. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Cleared it back out of there. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, he got jolted there. He wasn't expecting to get hit like that.
The Bulls were on a long penalty kill. They only sacrificed one goal. Could have been worse.
Lets it go. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Just a backhand. And a save. Strong play there.
This game has been sloppy, it's been energetic, and it's been entertaining. Goals equal excitement, and we have had a bucket full of them so far.
To Braun.
Chicago's looking to headman up the wing.
A big one-timer. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
Sedlak's skating ability got him to the high slot. He was ready with a stick on the ice and one-timed it into the back of the net.
Lawrence displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Chicago's trying to crawl out of the hole they dug for themselves. They're back to within 2 here. Lots of time to go. We're in the second period. And they've won the faceoff. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Moving it to Edmondson. St. Louis from the wing plays it along. A shot. Save! My, what a hit. Terrific determination by Myers. Into the end of attack. He throws it there. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
He caught the goalie by surprise at how quick he released that puck.
Couldn't get through and retain possession. Terrific shot, but a great got iron with the shot.
Sedlak's the guy you want with the puck on his stick as you try to climb back into the game, but his shot hits the pipe and goes away. The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
Under 7 minutes played. Now with the scoring of the goal. Let's see if they can get this tie. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. The Blues wheel it up the wing. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Scrum over, puck kicked. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. Chicago's in the neutral zone along the wing. Chooses the corner. And angled to Myers. Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going. Score! The referee's waving this off. And maybe it's kick. Eddie's signaling me here. Ouch, that hurts. He's signaling it was kicked in.
Well, the team that scored the goal, Doc, started celebrating. And now they're going to review this. They're going to go upstairs and see if this was a legal goal or not.
The Bulls are grumbling on their bench about the no-goal call. The home crowd is furious.
Chicago's got that one. Now what? He's got that one. Let's see what happens. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. He's got it. Perfect pass. Don't always have to use the boards. Moves it to the corner. Did not get anything up. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside.
The Blues have the lead in this game. A lot to do with how aggressive they've played. They've been more physical than their opponents throughout this period.
Neutralized face-off win. St. Louis finds its way through center. Scooped up by Bozak. Shoots. Point-blank save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now.
To the point it comes. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Tried to clear but failed.
And he gets it back.
The Blues are winning this shift.
Great pressure. Back to the point, to the half wall. Sends it back the other way. Tosses it. Big pad save. Pressure now. Trying to go to Myers. The Bulls up the wing are moving the puck. Has it back deep.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Great take, dangerous area. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Critical face-off win there. Beveled to the goal.
Save there. The Bulls lug that along in the defensive zone.
Carries it on in from center. A one-timer. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that face-off.
Gets in, and he'll look over his options. A shot.
That puck struck him in front. Chicago's winging it at neutral ice.
He knocked it in himself. It's in the net. It counts.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Fires. Just missed the net with that one.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
Tries to get it on net. Save.
Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
We have passed halfway through the second. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. His team is ahead in this game, and he's doing a wonderful job in the face-off circle, springing.
Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
That great save was all positioning.
Brings it in for an attack.
Brings a shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. Tie up there and a good reach and possession.
From the outside. Great save. And he holds on and stops play.
Good job on the draw. Chicago's got possession in their own end.
Sends to the point.
Wonderful save.
Fires. The big pillows came in handy. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job.
Shoots. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Crosses that line. On the outside, a shot. A good stick stop. And still another save. What a show.
Puck free. Ricocheted off a defender.
What a hit that was.
Who will be the last man standing after this physical period?
He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
Back to the point.
Puck loose because of that hit.
Puck still in the zone. Puts one on. Picked up by the defense. What a collision.
Pass to the blue line.
Setting it up. Hammered.
Amazing save. Try to clear the puck. Gets it back. Now it's directed to Killorn.
Gains the zone. And the pickup. St. Louis carries it in through center.
To Eves. Chip to Sedlak.
That went off the pad.
The Blues recoiling back in their own end. Good try there. Pitching this one to Sedlak.
Taken over again.
The Blues control the play through the neutral zone.
Lots on that to Edmondson. Got it all.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Chicago's got a face-off win.
The Bulls with a neutral zone possession along the way. Waits from the corner. Read that play in his own end. Driving in from no man's land.
Shoots. Oh, a save there. Routed again. Banked right ahead. Great poke check there.
Chicago's along the wing at center ice.
I like the way that he's played tonight. He's been up on his toes trying to make a contribution physically all over the ice. This is an excellent game for him. Oh, there's no doubt about what he's got on his mind tonight. He wants to be as aggressive as possible to try and set a tone for his team through his use of the body.
Deflected off the blocker.
Good place to shoot from. Wonderful stop. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not.
Unfortunately, the puck carrier there knows he's in a hockey game. Wow, what a collision.
St. Louis in control as they travel up the wing. Makes that play deep.
Knifing his way near the boards.
Saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
Broken stick, rotten luck.
St. Louis setting things up in neutral ice.
Shoots. Terrific save.
Gathered up again by Bozak.
Got his pad on a changing shot.
Laid on to Eves. He banked it right ahead. Shot. Oh, what a stop.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Steps across that line.
Shoots one. Oh, what a save that was. And he gains the zone. And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Picked up behind the net.
A kick pass out of that.
Chicago's continuing on up the wing. Shoots. Wow, what a glove save. And freezes play for the whistle.